If you are born between late December and early January, you probably know that you are a Capricorn. So watch this video where I'm going to break down everything you need to know about the Capricorn sign, including personality traits that Capricorn people are going to have. Hello and welcome back to the Be the Hero channel. My name is Isabelle and I hope you understand who you are using personality typing and astrology, because I was the kind of person who did not understand themselves for way too long, and so I never really knew who I was or what I wanted. So instead of feeling joyful and fulfilled, I felt constantly confused and overwhelmed. Then I discovered the Enneagram, Myers-Briggs, astrology, and so much more, and my life changed forever. So now I'm here to teach you about these things and make them understandable and simple so that you can understand yourself better and live in alignment with your desires. Today, I'm talking about what the Capricorn sign is and personality traits of the Capricorn archetype, and I'm going to break down everything you need to know, including the technical aspects of this zodiac sign. Now, before I dive into the Capricorn archetype, hit the link in the description below to grab your own My Horoscope Made Me Do It hoodie that I'm offering for a limited time. Grab yours now in the link in the description below, order it so that we can be twinning and matching and be so cute. In this video, talking about the Capricorn archetype, you might be watching it because you know that either you or someone you love is born between around the 20th of December and the 20th of January, and that makes them a Capricorn. This refers to our sun sign. When we're looking at those dates, that's where the sun was at the time of birth, whatever zodiac sign it was in. You can and probably will have strong Capricorn energy if you are a sun in Capricorn. However, you do not have to be a Capricorn sun in order to have strong Capricorn energy, because the sun is not the only planet that affects us at our moment of birth. There's Mercury, the moon, Mars, and so much more that play a vital role in our personality. So if you have a Venus in Capricorn, a moon in Capricorn, you could have strong Capricorn energy. So if you have any placements in Capricorn, this video is going to break down what it means to have a sun in Capricorn or just any other strong Capricorn energy in your chart. Capricorn is the 10th sign of the zodiac and it is directly opposite of Cancer. Cancer is the part of ourselves that realizes we just need emotional nurturing and we just need to feel a sense of home and be connected to people and feel safe and comforted. Capricorn is opposite. This is the part of ourselves that is in everyone's chart where we go, I need some recognition, I need some ambition, I have goals to achieve, I have visions and dreams, and I want to pursue more. I want career success. So people who have strong Capricorn energy are very ambitious and driven, first of all. You can tell that whether they are literally successful or not, you can tell that these people are driven and goal-oriented. They have an ambitious side to them. Their main priority is success in some way or another. They want to appear poised and likable and successful. Capricorn is also represented by the goat, specifically the sea goat, but I think it's ironic that the goat is involved with Capricorn because in modern society, there's a phrase, the GOAT, which stands for the greatest of all time. And of course, Capricorn has the GOAT as their archetype when this is a phrase that comes along with it, because Capricorns do truly try to be the greatest of all time. And as an earth sign, the final earth sign that we interact with in the zodiac wheel before returning back to Taurus, Capricorn represents expanding our material gains. So Taurus as an earth sign is focused on just enjoying life's small pleasures. Virgo sees material stability as a form of material success. I just love my routine. And Capricorn goes, well, hold on. I think I could get more material success out of this. How could I make more money? How can I have a better home? How can I expand my capacity? Capricorn is always pushing the limits on what they think is possible in the material world. You can often think of the zodiac wheel as steps in our journey. We start off at Aries, where we are first initiated into the world, and then we slowly move through the zodiac signs. I will not cover all of them because that would take a really long time, but before we get to Capricorn, we hit Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is the part of our journey where we go, I need to see the way forward. I need to find a vision. Sagittarius archetype represents the trailblazer. They have to find new ways of moving forward on our path. They have to pave a path forward for the rest of society, for the tribe, whatever it is that they're standing for, and they have to see the possibilities. So you can picture Capricorn standing next to Sagittarius. As Sagittarius explains, I think we need to take that path up the mountains right there. And Capricorn goes, okay, and charges the mountain. In some ways, they can seem very similar to the Aries archetype because both these are very sure people who charge life head on. But Capricorn, again, is an earth sign, and so these people are sure-footed and methodical. They're practical in their approach. They know their limits, and they also want to push them. So Capricorn is the goat that charges the mountain and finds the best way up possible, taking steps, small and methodical and practical, taking one step at a time to reach their goals. Capricorn's goal is to reach the peak, and they take this mindset to everywhere in their life. So people who have strong Capricorn traits are not only ambitious, but there's a realm of practicality to them in everything they do. They might be literally career-oriented, but you can tell in the way that they approach relationships with other people, how they approach chores, how they do everything. There's always a goal in mind, and they're so practical that they're not going to do the wishy-washy feelings thing. They just focus on the goal and take the most direct way to get there. Now, Capricorn traits can definitely be tamed or be hidden in some ways because of other aspects in the chart, but people who have strong Capricorn energy or are a Capricorn Sun will always move through life in the most simple way possible towards whatever their main goal is. These are not the kind of people to get distracted by side quests. They will always charge what they want head on. So you might be a kind of person who is friends with a Capricorn and wondering, well, why don't we just go try that? But Capricorn is always going to focus on their goals first. And as an earth sign, first and foremost, earth signs always take care of themselves first and then other people secondary. Capricorn also represents recognition. So not only are they disciplined and ambitious, working towards a goal, not only do they need a goal, but they want to be recognized for it. They want to do, and this is because they want to do something that is worthwhile. So Sagittarius seeks purpose through understanding philosophy, by understanding how things work, attaining information, so to say. Whereas Capricorn needs to do something to feel a sense of purpose. These people are extremely action and goal oriented. And so they're always going to push to do or be something that makes them feel like they have a purpose in this world. And this is why oftentimes people who are Capricorns are stereotyped as being workaholics, because work for them most likely means that they have a sense of meaning in their life. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. As I've covered in my previous videos, the sun represents a lot of what our values are. It's not the only planet because the moon is highly impactful as well. The moon shows us what our emotional desires are and what we need for emotional fulfillment, which is highly important for us to fulfill. So you can check out on our channel later. I have a whole series on the moon through the signs. Go watch whatever the video for whatever sign your moon is in to understand that aspect of yourself. But people who have a Capricorn sun, your sun shows what you value out of living. And to a Capricorn, specifically Capricorn suns, they see value in living as long as they have a clear goal and a clear meaning. So Capricorn sets their goals to fulfill the need that they to have strong meaning in life through their material actions. So whether they're career oriented or not, you're going to notice that these people move through life with strong intentions and strong actions, whether it's I'm going to meet my friend today, or I'm helping this person, or I'm trying out this new job, I'm buying this thing. This gives them a sense of direction. And so once Capricorn has their eye set on something, it'll be extremely hard to take it off. If you have strong Capricorn energy, you might notice that you're a little drawn towards the status that certain material objects can bring you. And this can sound like a degrading thing, but it just simply is. Capricorns in general want to be recognized for something, and so they can find themselves drawn to having things of status, whether that's I own a Lamborghini, or I wear this brand of clothes, or I'm associated with these popular people. And it really does sound like I'm saying it as a bad thing, but it simply is just the mental tendency that Capricorn has to want to associate with things that are recognized in order to attain recognition. And whether you actually fulfill this or not will depend on the rest of your chart, but you're gonna notice that the desire is there. For people who grew up where they can't buy the expensive things that have labels behind them, they're gonna notice as they get older, like, oh, I mean, I kind of want to own that the nice purses, that the Chanel purse, or I kind of want to have that Lamborghini, but you know, whatever, I'm not going to let myself because that's bad. Capricorn represents, in the positive, a healthy relationship with material success. We need to embrace every archetype. We all need some Aries and Taurus and Gemini, and we all need a little bit of Capricorn. Capricorn is where we get recognition, where we allow ourselves to achieve some form of good material success. So it's not a bad thing to want to expand your capacity. This is where we embrace a sense of abundance in wealth. So Capricorns have this strong conviction in the fact that they deserve material wealth, that they are allowed to have it, and that's a good goal to shoot for. And so if you have strong Capricorn energy, totally embrace the fact that you want material success in some way or another. The key for Capricorn is going to be the intrinsically aligning with their desires rather than seeking external validation. Because what Capricorn might struggle with, as they are so material driven and success driven, is that they might look for what everyone else is saying is the good thing to do instead of defining success for themselves. And this is, again, how we can healthily embrace the Capricorn archetype. Capricorn wants success, and it's up to us to decide what success means to us. So when you decide what your goals are that are intrinsically aligned with yourself, then you embrace Capricorn in the most healthy sense. So Capricorns, you might think that you need to be more successful all the time because there's always someone who seems to somehow be more successful than you and makes you feel bad about yourself. But decide what success is for you and when enough makes you feel enough. Capricorns are also extremely practical as earth signs, as I've said. And so something that they might struggle with is this whole thing called emotions. As a goal-driven earth sign, dealing with feelings, both their own and other people's, are not their cup of tea. And so they can struggle potentially with relationships with other people, trying to offer compassionate hand when really they'd rather just focus on goals and talk about ambitions and dreams. So a friend might come up to Capricorn saying like, I'm just so sad, I got broken up with, mwah. And Capricorn's gonna be like, oh, okay, pat on the shoulder. Can we move on now? I'm bored. Like, I'd rather be focused on the material world. And this is the natural tendency of Capricorn. Capricorn has a lens that's focused on the material rather than the emotional. And again, they're directly opposite of Cancer. Cancer sees the value of emotional nurturance and trust, and Capricorn would much rather never trust people or do this whole feelings and vulnerability thing. And finally, Capricorn is a modality of Cardinal. There are 3 different modalities in the zodiac wheel, which means that for 12 signs, there are 4 within each modality. And these modalities represent how these types tend to think. So Capricorn is part of the one called Cardinal. There's also fixed and mutable. So mutable signs tend to be very open-minded and susceptible to changing their opinion because their connection to their beliefs is not as strong and as fixed as other people's, like the fixed signs. Fixed modality is very stubborn in the way they think. They believe that their way is the right way. And Cardinal is the kind that initiates new idea. They are the self-starters and they start new things. And so Capricorn, as a cardinal sign, is always initiating new ideas in the sense of career and ambition. They're bringing a new realm of thought to the world, which is, what if we just shot for more, guys? What if we reached a higher peak? And this is the role that Capricorn plays on society, which is bringing new ideas to the world about what material success can be. If this video helped you understand what the Capricorn archetype is and all the personality traits of Capricorn, let me know in the comments below. While you're down there, grab the free birth chart workbook where I help you understand the basics of your chart using journal prompts that I've personally used myself to start applying my birth chart to my life so that I can live in alignment with my soul's unique energetic imprint. So that's the free birth chart workbook. It takes less than 15 minutes to do the whole thing, and by the end, you're gonna understand how to actually live in alignment with the basics of your chart so much better with ease. That's the free birth chart workbook in the link in the description below. While you're down there, if you are a person who loves astrology and self-development, and if you love doing courses, if you love workbooks, journaling, action workbooks, you should grab the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle, where we have all 30 of our workbooks and courses right now available for only $30. And again, these have our workbooks and courses on the chakras, on astrology, on basic mindfulness. If you just need some mindfulness inspiration, the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle has it all now. So grab that in the link in the description below while we are still offering it, because I don't know how long I'm going to keep offering it for. Right there in the link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope so much that you enjoyed it. If there's something else that you are hoping to see about astrology, or maybe something else that we talk about on the channel, like the Enneagram, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to film it soon. Once again, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos on astrology and Enneagram. And from my heart to yours, namaste.